So, we're fighting to find truth. It's a long odyssey of indescribable oddity, redefining ancient paradigms amidst modern obfuscation and malicious irreverence. If only it were irrelevant, but it's the elephant in the quantum entangled derangement, and how do we help people? How do we find the others? How do we build the best possible world when there's already so much prosperity if we can just make the infrastructure a bit more efficient and perhaps significantly less selfish? My head's shrouded in clouds. I'm not personally interested in socially impressing people through their poisonous tests when they've yet to learn the lesson of their own impressionability, but maybe I have to do that? Maybe I have to play a rigged game to break through all these barriers of ingrained bias and bitterness if I want to prepare cosmic warriors to confront vampires and witches. But I'd much prefer to inspire fire directly without bending, contorting, and conforming to these wicked scripts that have been twisted to abort our holy ghosts. And man, disclosure is glorious for those in the know, but it's also horrible. There's just so much tragedy that could be avoided if I could only help clarify the consequences of choices. I want to share God's power, and they want to seal my voice, try to find the threads of fate amidst the noise. If I'm stuck in this world, then let me be smeared in the arena of those who have not ears to hear. If one through me finds the Spirit, it matters nothing that the rest spit and fear, gnash their teeth, grind their gears. Let every chance be given to grow nearer to a place where love is revered, where the wicked are revealed. Stop feeding your children to the beasts I'm here to seal. Flowing so hard I implode over and over, but nobody shares my poetry. Caught up in auto-tune, ritual, hypnosis, mirror, mirror on my phone, who's rated lowest? Trend us into the machine, render us soulless. Do we fight for our rights, or are we hopeless? Lead us not unto temptation, but deliver us from evil. Do you not see who fights to tempt you, and who fights for healing? It's not as hard as we make it, but it also isn't easy. I pray there be love for the lonely and rest for the weary. If you want to know more of the mystery, feel free to study me. I'm a gatekeeper of heavenly policy, and long story short, we're dealing with demons, separating human souls from God and love itself so they can enslave your future. And yeah, I'm done rhyming. For some reason, I keep thinking that if I can unveil the mechanics of spiritual warfare between divine inspiration and demonic deception with clever rhymes, then more people will figure it out and share the information. But I obviously need to do something completely different because I'm basically one of the least popular people on the planet, and I have not been nearly as helpful as I should be given the very profound insight that God has given me, and the fact that I've literally met God and Satan. Only crazy people admit that. And most people who say that are completely wrong, but I'm not. It happened. Anyways, maybe someday I'll go back and make this into a bit of an actual poem, but for now I kind of prefer to leave this little expression of some of my honest frustration. And that's the video.